Hi guys, yes, welcome. It's me, Mukai, your 5 a.m. mom. Welcome to another edition where I talk about my mom life. Yes, if you haven't noticed, I am a mom. I've got an almost 2-year-old son who reached his terrible twos earlier than expected. But yes, welcome. Thank you so much for everyone who's joining me to watch this video. Thank you so much for my returnees. Thank you for all those who have been commenting and sharing my videos. I've really been seeing an improvement in my stats, and I'm so appreciative. Please, if this is the first time you're watching this video or any of my videos, please can you subscribe, comment, and share. Please can you go back and watch my old videos. But yes, so today, for those of you who saw my Instagram post, I really want to talk about mom guilt. And when people used to talk about mom guilt, it hadn't really affected me in any way until recently, where I went away for a trip. As you can see, it's a new background. I'm staying with a friend. So I went away for a trip and I'm gone for a few days. And whilst at the same time, I was so desperate for a break because I actually haven't had a long break or put up my feet or gotten the chance to relax since giving birth, like to properly relax since giving birth. So that's been about 2 years since he's almost 2, right? So I haven't actually had the chance to put my feet up. So when this opportunity came, I was like, yes, let's go. We gotta do this. It's my time, because I haven't had the chance. And when the time came, as the date approached, so initially I was supposed, okay, let me check back. Initially I was supposed to go in September, and then the trip, I had to postpone the trip for personal reasons. So I postponed it to November, sharp. Then this was before his school calendar for third term. I postponed the trip in September for November before his calendar for third term had been released. So everything was fine. So as we were approaching the trip, I started feeling really guilty. Like I knew that my child would be in safe hands. He'd be staying with family. I knew that it wasn't necessarily me worrying about his safety. But I realized that I felt bad because I felt like I was abandoning my son, like I was ditching him, and I am going there to Jabula and have a good time. Yet my son, who is my responsibility, is staying. So I really felt mom guilt. So at the same time, you know that no, but I'm deserving of a trip. I need it. I want it. I'm deserving of a time off. I'm very much deserving. Or in fact, this is a downplayed trip. I'm deserving of a trip, Yeah. But at the same time, I felt bad. Today, I'm leaving my child for 2 weeks. And it was hard. And when I kept telling my friends, I was like, I'm really struggling. And then his school calendar for third term was sent by his daycare teacher, and I'm seeing that all these Christmas plays, the Father Christmas and the Christmas Elf days on days I'm away. And as much as I know that my sisters and my family can go and represent him, that made me feel even more guilty, because I was like, how can I be this mom? I'm supposed to be there. As much as I know my sisters will be there and they'll support, I'm the mom. I'm the one who's supposed to be there. Ideally, the sisters should come and support in my plus ones, but not them going in place of me. So I felt so bad. And I remember, like, I then got okay towards me departing and all that, but I didn't have that hype. Airport, what? I didn't have that hype. I still am thinking about him a lot. That, is he okay? How is he doing? But then when I do video calls, he's smiling and he's saying mama, and he's telling me whatever he's telling me, even though I don't understand it. So I know he's okay, but that kind of guilt, I'm the one who's supposed to be there. As much as it's hard, it's supposed to be me, because he's my person, my responsibility. I'm the mom. But then again, torn between, I need a break, I also want to kick back, because you find that as a mom as well, I'm sure other people have experienced it, your life really stops. And it's painful to see, because even in a marriage, you are the one who is affected the most. And it's not like you want to continue to be a city girl and then a Harare girl. It's not that, but you do sort of miss the flexibility. Um you miss a lot of things. And also it's more difficult even when you are in a marriage, because you can see that probably your husband's life is not as, it's affected. I'm not saying, yeah, it is affected, but the mom, you are the primary caregiver of a child. So your life is obviously affected to a greater extent than your husband or your spouse's, your partner's life. And it's a difficult pill to swallow. It's a difficult thing to adjust to and to watch, but it's the reality of life. And even me, I'm still adjusting to it, but we're getting there. So just the fact that I finally got to a stage where I have the support system and I have the structure where I can say, okay, I'm going away for 2 weeks and I know he'll be okay and I know he'll be safe. Still, there was that I'm leaving my son Kaneg in the back of my mind. Kuti, and worse, because the Christmas calendar for daycare was released and it was not going to be me, it was going to be there. It was a difficult pill to swallow. And but I'm okay. I know he's okay. But I just wanted to maybe hear out from other parents, other moms, like how you handle mom guilt. Are you going to try be strong and say, no, let me give myself a break, I'm deserving? Or are you going to say, no, ndinimai, let me stay with my child and my son, and then maybe I will enjoy life later when they are older and more independent? Or are you going to just be like, I'm going for my trip? But then another thing that also encouraged me a lot, I have been seeing a lot of my friends who have kids that are maybe slightly older than me or slightly older than mine and younger than mine, who have taken time to maybe travel. And of course, I don't know the emotions they've been going through, but it just gave me good, you know what, you can do it. Don't let Quita stop you, but you can do it. Maybe they were also emotionally crumbling, and I get it. Or maybe I'm just the worst. But yeah, it was difficult for me. It was. I even spoke to my husband about it. I spoke to a lot of my sisters and my friends. But I'm here, and I'm actually waiting for my friend to get back so we can be city girls and have a good time. But yeah, and then another aspect that I also wanted to maybe ask is, do dads also feel the same? I'm not trying to create an argument, but I also wanted to know, like, the perspective dads have. Are dads just comfortable, like when they have to go somewhere? Do they like step back and say, oh my gosh, my child, mwana wangu arikusara nani, who's going to take care of this? Are they going to be okay? Or is it there's just in that comfort zone of the mom is there, so hey, whatever, So I just wanted to know, maybe dad's perspectives. How do dads have dad guilt, or that's just not a thing for them? I know that obviously my channel appeals more to women, but maybe they can also just share, like, how they feel their spouses or how their husbands, do they struggle? Is they get dad guilt? Is there that separation anxiety? So yeah, I just wanted to chat about it. I'm okay now. I'm going to dress up and I'm going to pace the street rides with my friend. It's my time, and I'll go back to mom mode when I'm back in Zimbabwe. Anyway, please subscribe, comment, share. It was really a short video, but I just wanted to touch base and say hi and just throw this topic out there for people to discuss. Bye bye.